Ready, fight!
Welcome to the cave. What's going on, team? Caveman here, and welcome to State of the Franchise. We're looking into every NFL team this season, their chances for the season, some best bets. We're going to be checking out roster strength and depth, key moves that have been made over the season. We're going to dive into the schedule, check out schedule strength, key stretches that may define each team's success, and have a look at some player prop projections for each team's talent. Now, will your team make the playoffs? Will your team win the Super Bowl? Will they take home the number one overall pick? It's all here on State of the Franchise. Enjoy the video, team. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's football time. All right, so we're going to jump into the Miami Dolphins this week. Now, Miami Dolphins, of course, last season 10-6, second in the AFC East. No playoffs, no must for the Dolphins. Now, they made some good moves. I don't mind what they did this season. They lost Kyle Van Noy, Shaq Lawson. These guys, they never really lived up to the billing while they were in Miami. I'm okay with moving on from those players, even for as little time as they were there. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic. I mean, that one's the one that hurts deep. Of course, they wanted to give the franchise over to Tua. I respect that. I understand it. I don't think that Fitzmagic should have got dropped last season. Tua wasn't an upgrade during the season, and Fitzmagic, I think he's going to be okay with Washington this year. So I like that. Guys they've brought in, Benardrick McKinney. Really like the Benardrick McKinney move. I thought that was decent. They have problems in the linebacker core, and he's a guy that should really help to shore those up. Will Fuller, man, they had a raid on the Houston Texans. Will Fuller, now a guy, he's really never lived up to his billing from when he came out of the draft. I think this could be a potential bust move right here. Fuller's always had injury concerns. He's going to start off the season suspended, I believe. I like him as a player, but yeah, this move has a few question marks around me. And my favorite one, of course, number 6 overall pick, Jalen Waddle in the draft. This guy is going to be class. He was brilliant over the last couple of seasons, so I expect to see some great play out of Waddle, not just this season, but through his whole career. All right, so let's kick it off with the roster strength of this Miami Dolphins side. The offense, I'm going to give them a B. Now, I may be a little bit biased here, but maybe they should be a B minus. It depends how they play out. So their offensive line, they have pieces. That's it, just pieces. I think there's going to be some concerns on this line. Jackson looks good. I mean, that center's okay. Right tackle could be a bit of a concern for them. I just don't know about if this offensive line is going to be able to hold up. I fear a wee bit for the health of Tua when they go up against strong pass rushing outfits. Like if we move into the running back, maybe they have the worst running back room in the game. I don't rate Myles Gaskin at all. Wide receiver, tight end, that's where it comes together here for the Miami Dolphins. You know what? I'm going to give them that B minus. Of course, Devontae Parker's great. Waddle expected to be great, so let's just put a pin in that one for now. And Will Fuller, if he stays healthy, yeah, sure, he's going to be good. Really like Jazeki out of the tight end spot. I think he's really good. Now, it comes down to Tua Tagovailoa. Do you like Tua Tagovailoa? Do you think he's a starting caliber quarterback? I am still undecided. I'm actually leaning towards no. From what I saw last season, he showed potential and he showed flashes. We've seen a lot of players show potential and show flashes in this league. Now let's look at the defense. Secondary, I like the secondary. Couple of concerns over starting McCourty there at safety. Cornerbacks, what can you say? It's the best 1-2 combination for corner in the entire league, and it's not even close. Absolutely love that. Now, linebacker spot and defensive line. We'll tackle these both at the same time. Both huge question marks. I don't think there's going to be a lot of pass rush coming out of the Miami Dolphins there, and I think they're going to be susceptible to slot corners and guys running out of the backfield. Up against tight ends as well, I don't think they're going to do very well. So I think through that middle on that crossing route, that kind of in deep in there, I don't really think they're going to be able to compete as much. And I mean, that's the whole thing with these corners, right? They take the outsides away. So it really leaves them open in the middle. So a team that's got a really strong aggressive kind of platform, let's say, to be able to attack the middle of the field is going to find a lot of success against these Miami Dolphins. Now, let's look into the roster depth. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Offense, I'll give them a 2 out of 5. Defense, I'll give them a 1 out of 5. A few key injuries on this side, and it's going to turn to shit. Let's just put it that way. On paper, I'll give them a 15th best roster out of 32. I know it's my rating system may not be quite up to par there. I like a lot of pieces. I just don't feel they're going to be able to pull them all together. Now let's dive into the schedule, of course. In that AFC East, they're going to be playing the AFC South and the NFC South this season. Schedule strength, 0.471. That's going to be the 27th easiest, really easy schedule. And that's the only reason that I think this Dolphins team may do okay, because of that easy schedule. Now, their opposition last season went 128 and 144. That's pretty good for a 0.471 team. Now, they will be playing only 6 playoff teams, which is definitely a good thing, because playoff teams in the AFC, or teams that miss the playoffs, should I say, in the AFC, are still pretty good. So you don't want to be playing 7, 8 of these guys and then have to play all of these next up-and-coming teams as well. Key stretch for the Dolphins this season, weeks 11 to 15. At the Jets, versus the Panthers, versus the Giants, versus the Jets. Bye week in between that Giants and Jets game as well. Look, they have to go 4-0. They have to win every single one of those games. That's just putting it bluntly. If they don't win those 4 games, I don't think the Dolphins will have a hope at all of making the playoffs. That's a run. They must 4-0 that streak. 3-1 won't get them there. 3-1 will show that this team is not ready to advance. Critical stretch of easy enough games as well. Giants, I'm a little unsure of. They have a decent ceiling and a very low floor this season. So we'll see how they go. But yeah, must 4-0 that stretch for me to have any shot at the playoffs. Now, my prediction for the Miami Dolphins, I've broken down their schedule. I'm going to go 8 wins. Now, I do like what this Dolphins team's done, and they have that easy schedule, but it's the pass rush. I don't think the pass rush is going to be there, and I don't think their linebackers overall are actually good enough. So I'm going 8 wins. Their total is 9.5. So that's a healthy under for me at 176 minus 124 there. I think that's a really good spot that we can attack under the 9.5 season wins for the Miami Dolphins. Now, player props, there's only one that interests me, and that is Tua Tagovailoa. His total passing yards at 3,975. That's an easy under. Look, I don't expect this guy to get 3,500 passing yards. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he gets under 3,000. The thing with Tua as well, he's had injury issues in the past. So definitely take that into account. If he plays the full 17 games, maybe I don't think he will. Like I really can't see him playing 17 games this season. So that is an easy under for me at 183 minus 117. So let's check out the long season odds here. So winning the Super Bowl, going all the way for the Miami Dolphins, $26 plus 2,500. No value in that whatsoever. This Dolphins team is not that good. I was thinking maybe, yeah, $40, $50 shot. They could be all right. Not a hope at those small odds. I don't know how people think that this Dolphins team is going to be that good. Now, winning the AFC East, I think there's more of a shot at that, paying $4 plus 300. Possible value. I'll give you a possible value on that one, but I still don't like it. I'm not a fan. Look, the one where I can see there is a bit of a chance, plus 120, paying $2.20 is going to be, plus 180, making the playoffs. The Miami Dolphins making the playoffs. I think that's where this team may be able to find some success, but I'm not predicting it. I'm going an 8-win season for them, 8-9, missing the playoffs. Another average season for the Dolphins and Brian Flores. So there we are, guys. That is the state of the franchise for the Miami Dolphins. Of course, check out my other videos in this series as we work our way through the entire league. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you can see when all of our great content drops. I'm Caveman Bet, and it's football time.